Good morning and happy Saturday. And it might be afternoon, evening, or whatever day of the week you happen to see this. Joan here. Welcome to A Little Magic. Today I thought I'd take you back to the very first card deck, angel cards I ever worked with. And those are Healing with the Angels, Doreen Virtue. And the card that came up for a theme for today, support. We're looking at what is supporting us, what supports you. So, what we're going to do is I'm going to do a two-card reading. I want to work with Doreen and Rebecca Campbell's deck and tell a little story about that and sort of give you an umbrella for the energy bringing to the week that's supporting you. And then you get to pick a number, one, two, or three. And then we'll personalize it so you can have additional support for your week. So that's the plan. So I thought one of the easiest things to do is if we're not centered and if we're not grounded, no matter what information, you're unable to receive it. So I'm going to pause for a moment. So maybe just put your hands on your heart. And if you're in a place where you can, just close your eyes. And I want you to just notice your breathing. We're not trying to change your breath in any way, other than we're noticing our eyes are closed, we're breathing. If we're standing, the ground beneath our feet is supporting us. If we're sitting in a chair or on a couch or in your car, just notice how beautifully supported you are. And just start to be grateful. We're here now. We're taking just a moment to pause. And anytime you want to feel more focused, centered, connected, here's the practice. Sit, close your eyes, hands on your heart. Notice your breath. Take a few breaths. And this is what I refer to as pause, breathe, and smile. Let your whole body smile. Now radiate it out your mouth. And when you're ready, slowly open your eyes, come back in. How does that feel? So, with meditation and mindfulness, I think it's very easy to get the idea that it's far away. And what if it's not? What if it's simple? And what if it's easy to just connect to your heart? Breathe, be grateful, smile. That's the starting point. So after we're centered, what do I think is important? Support. And look at all these angels around they're around a world. So I can remember I was on, I forgot what you call, oh, anniversary. I was up in Northern California at Sea Ranch at my favorite place to stay and walked into a bookstore and this box of cards were there. I hadn't seen oracle cards really, didn't have any real personal connection. I started off in the energy game with the psychic, and then it was reading the astrology in 17 magazine. I was like, oh, this is interesting. And then it was the little tiny strips of angel cards. But a full deck like this, I just was so drawn to it. And what I really like about this particular deck, Healing with the Angels, is I've been married for many years and we're kind of was in sort of a rocky point of what do I really want with the rest of my life? What does my husband really want the rest of his life? Are our goals compatible? Is there a willingness to partner and dance and move, honor each other, etc.? And when I came across this deck is when, whoo, is when it was no longer possible for us to be moving in the same direction together. And there was all kinds of warning signs, but I wasn't sure how to process it. And I'd always plan our anniversary. That was part of the problem. I always planned. So on our anniversary, we would go away, and it's where we went on our honeymoon. And then these cards were there healing. And so one of the greatest gifts of divorce is the birth of yourself. Because whatever I was to be learning from my relationship, I had taken it really as far as it could go. I thought it was fascinating hearing that there's, the idea we have some friends that some people you meet in a line at a store and you have a great conversation with. So they're a friend for a moment, a month, a year, a lifetime, whatever it is. And that there's kind of an expiration date on these things. Who knew? Who knew? Letting go is not my specialty. Embracing is what I do really well. Letting go, not so much. And so this deck was really healing for me. So think about anything that you're wanting to heal. I wanted to heal my heart. I wanted to be able to listen. What was in my best interest? What was in my husband's best interest? What was in the best interest of our partnership, our union, our marriage? What was in the best interest for both of us was to go separate ways and take what we learned from each other. And fortunately, if I had not been given the lessons that I earned with my husband, I would never be able to do the work I do now and be the person who I am. So think about anything you're in healing. Look at the state of the world, your community, your family. I have more friends in trauma right now, all simultaneously, than I've ever had in my life that I'm supporting. Clients, friends, life changing. We're always getting those choices. So my skill set is to take something really complicated and make it simple and usable because it's about you. So that's why this is like a smorgasbord. Let's just see what we can come up with. So we have the support card as our teacher. She's kind of the overall. God, the angels, and the ascended masters who love, protect, and guide you are watching over you right now. You're not alone and you are safe. If you want, even if you're feeling a little off, you can just put your hand on your heart while I'm reading. Lean back a little bit. This card reassures you that you are part of an awesome and powerful team of benevolent beings. They surround, guide, and love you constantly. If you're in danger, they will intervene with warnings or life-saving measures. If you're afraid, they will comfort you with the energy of divine love. If you're confused, they will whisper guidance in your ear. By drawing this card, your angels and guides ask you to talk to them more frequently. Have mental conversations with them about everything, and you will soon see evidence of their existence. Soon, the angels will enlist you to help other people. If you ever feel doubtful about your ability to help others, Ask the angels to help you release those fears. And when I asked the angels for help, it's like I was in that seeking place when I was wandering through that bookstore. And this one deck just, I had to put this in my hands. It wasn't a question of, oh, I don't know. It's like for whatever reason, I was just guided to that. And the part that's so beautiful is within a year, my life was going in another direction and I was getting divorced. And from the moment I learned that, every single day I pulled one of these cards, I wrote it in my journal, and it was my sustenance in the darkest chapter of my life. What a blessing. And for some reason, they are here to support you, me, us in the world today. And that's the positivity that is surrounding us. So let me pull one more card, and then I'm going to use that deck to, for you to pick a number between 1 and 3. So you get a personal reading, and it's going to like what's really supporting you, and then you're going to get a little magic. So one of Doreen's, I mean, this is going way, way, way back. Um, she was fascinated by Stonehenge and Glastonbury. And recently, in the last couple of years, I've become familiar with Rebecca Campbell's work. And today I'm going to share from the Ancient Stones Oracle. And Doreen led pilgrimages, etc., at Stonehenge. And I just thought bringing in the healing angels and Stonehenge energy, since we're working around the world, why not be in Glastonbury for a moment? And look at the beautiful card that came up for us today. Energy rising. So here's your key words for today: vitality, confidence, power, decisiveness. Sit back, we're having a little story. The sun is a symbol of life force, power, and vitality. And this is a card with positive, confident, decisive energy. It invites these qualities to rise within you and brings a message of clarity, decisiveness, and forward movement. Is there a decision you're looking to make? How are you being called to step forth with confidence? Stonehenge, a famous prehistoric stone circle in the UK, is exquisitely aligned with the majestic dance of the sun on the solstices. The heel stone, a solitary stone of significance, is a marker of the sacred celestial movement. If you stand at the heart of Stonehenge at sunrise on the summer solstice, you'll see the sun ascend precisely above the heel stone, a sight that never fails to fill the heart with awe, vitality, confidence, and power. Beyond marking the longest and shortest days, Stonehenge serves as a stone tapestry of the solar year. It's possible that it was aligned with certain phases of the moon, and perhaps even with the rare and mystical eclipses, a testament to the profound understanding of the heavens possessed by our ancient ancestors. Have you been considering whether to move forward or go ahead with a plan? I mean, this is like the most perfect reading for me, I gotta say, because I'm right in the midst of all of this. How about you? Is this resonating? It could be taking a trip, starting a business, going out on a date, giving a new relationship a go, changing jobs, trying something new, or putting yourself out there in a new way. Whatever direction you're called in, this is the card of decision and stepping forth with confidence. It's time and you're ready. Call in the energy of the sun and stones and try something new today. And here's a soul inquiry question for you. If you were feeling vital and confident, what would you do? What would you do? Isn't that magical? So that is the energy that is supporting you right now. And pick a number 1 to 3. So I'm going to just shuffle and think of you. Number 1 to 3. So you're choosing a new path, a new direction. Something is shifting. You're being supported by the angels. We're reminded all we need to do is ask for help. And then I like to think of the numbers 1, 2, and 3 as and. What are you called to? Number 1, number 2, or number 3? If you're called to number 1, divine timing. Oh, look at Cupid with that bow and arrow. Beautiful shades of green. Trust and follow your intuition. It is God and the archangels speaking to you. You're being divinely guided right now. Shaheen, this is your card. The gut feelings you have, the knowingness, the visions, or the inner voice are all trying to tell you something. And it is very important that you trust and follow this guidance. If you drew more than one card, pay close attention to the cards that are on either side of the divine guidance. Oh, is this funny? Okay, on either side of the divine guidance card. They contain important instructions for you. These nearby cards feature facets of the message the angels seek to impress upon you. Okay, so this is really funny. This is interesting. So, what did we pick? We picked support. The angels are supporting you. And then we went to Glastonbury and we worked with the ancient stones of Stonehenge, and they were all about your energy is rising. And then I pulled the card Divine Timing. If you pick card number 1, but guess what? Divine timing is really all about divine guidance. I read the divine guidance card. I pulled the divine timing card. So if you pick number 1, the magic of this is whatever you want to do, tune inward for your divine timing. Trust and follow your intuition. God and the angels are speaking to you. Right place, right time. Love that. Our divine timing is divine guidance. Because that's so helpful. I mean, sometimes you want to start a project now, but it might be better in 6 months. So trust into the timing, ask your angels for help. Beautiful. So that's if you pick card number 1. Card number 2. Archangel Michael. Trying to get this, getting a new computer next month, so it'll be even better camera quality. Archangel Michael. Let's see what his message is. This powerful archangel is with you right now. He gives you courage and helps release you from the effects of fear. So if you pick card number 2, Archangel Michael is with you now. He gives you courage and helps release you from the effects of any fear. Michael is making his presence known to you. He's the symbol of true courage, stemming from knowing that God's love is the only power there is. Michael is letting you know that as you make changes in your life and as you encounter challenges, you're safe and secure. See why I love these healing angel cards? It's all about safety and being courageous, knowing you're supported, asking for help. God and the angels help you stay true to yourself during trying times. Have heart-to-heart discussions with Michael often. Pour out all your concerns to him. Don't worry about overburdening him because Michael, like all the archangels, is able to be with everyone simultaneously. I love that. So you can call on Archangel Michael 24/7, and so can everyone else, and he will be exactly there for you. And I love the key I remember about Archangel Michael is this fabulous sword. And so he's clearing the way like a machete when you're out. I mean, I live in the Northwest, so I used to use a machete a lot when I was out in the islands, clearing a path where there wasn't one. So just like how you clear a path with a machete when you're moving forward, he's doing that energetically with his sword anytime you ask. Pretty cool. He has no limitations of time or space, so he can help you and others concurrently. So anytime you need someone to help you clear the way and do the heavy lifting, hey, Michael, you got a moment? I need some help. Can you please help me with be and they're listening. The angels are listening. We just have to ask. So that's number two. All right, if you pick card number three, celebration. Celebration. And here's something, just all you number threes, when you're sitting here or anybody else who feels like it, just put your hands up. This is the victory pose. You can do it seated, you can do it standing. And this angel has her wings out and her hands to the heavens. Be that receiver of support. Receive the messages Michael is sending you. Receive that divine timing, celebration. I love it. I love it. I love it. I love it. Okay, let me just see if I can spell. Okay. Good news, number threes. Cause for celebration is here, and it's time for you to enjoy the fruits of your labor. The angels want you to know that this is a light-filled time in your life. You've been working toward making changes, and your intentions have now manifested into form. This is the time for you to fill your heart with a warm feeling of gratitude. The angels ask you through this card to hold strong in this gratitude. You're like a gardener who plants seeds and nurtures them because she has faith that her labors will yield new growth. Keep watering and tending to your seeds, and you will soon see them sprouting through the surface. The angels are your co-gardeners who help you tend to your crop. Check. Magic, magic, magic. So when I look back, it's all about at this time, you're being supported. And it's important for us to remember to ask for support. The angels are here. They're all around the world for each of us. Maybe it's listening, asking for help. And then we're going right to Stonehenge in Great Britain. Vitality, your energy's rising. How does that feel to know that your vitality's rising? Your confidence, your power, you're more decisive. You're vital. And if you picked number one, it's all about divine timing. And Archangel Michael is going to clear the way and does every time you ask for help. And then you get to celebrate your success. And you know what else I think is really important is to celebrate other people's success. Because when you're celebrating them, that lifts your energy because you know, hey, if they can do it, I can do it too. And then you're in that same raised vibration. So let's go back and review. It's like, yeah, right, Joan, I'm feeling a bit scattered. Okay, Here we go. Hands on our heart. Close your eyes. Notice your breath. I like to breathe in through my nose and out through my mouth. Maybe take one more breath. Now smile from your toes to the tips of the hair on your head. Pause, breathe, smile. Keep it easy. Keep it simple. Keep it fun. And hey, I'll be back again next Saturday for just a general reading for the energy in the world, for a general reading. And then you get to pick a number. And if you leave me a message, I'll pull a card for you. All righty. Take good care. Bye for now and have a great week. All right, Joan, let's see if you can find how to end this. Oh, I did. Excellent.